Blueberry Cobbler, dunk cake style. Stay tuned while I show you how to make this wonderful dessert. Alright, for this dump cake type cobbler, what you're going to need is a half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 stick of or half a cup of butter, 4 cups of fresh blueberries. I'm using frozen blueberries. They've thawed out, so I put more in here, so I have about 4 cups of that. And then 1 cake mix, yellow is what I'm using. I'm using the gluten-free, and I have 3/4 cup of rolled oats or old-fashioned oats. So what first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the blueberries, the sugar, and the cinnamon all together in the bottom here. The white sugar. Get this. Okay, you want to mix this up. Now since this is frozen, I'm going to let this sit here for about 5-10 minutes and thaw out a little bit more. But you can use fresh and continue on with the steps. I didn't have any fresh, so this is what I had in the freezer. Alright, so now the sugar's coating most of that. I know their cinnamon doesn't look to be well blended, but I'm going to let this juice up here for 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes and everything has been mixed together here, the sugar, cinnamon, and the blueberries. So now I'm going to work on the topping. And normally a dump cake, you just take the yellow cake mix or the cake mix that you're using and just, sprinkle it all on there and drizzle it with your butter. But I'm going to add a little bit to this. I'm going to take my cake mix and the 3/4 cup of old-fashioned oats. I'm going to mix that up, and then I'm going to add in the brown sugar. Mix that in with that. Yeah, that looks, it's going to be good eating. Okay. So once I get this all done up, I'm going to put this on top of the blueberries. Okay, so let me finish mixing that up, and then I'll sprinkle it on top of these blueberries here, and I'll bring you back. Alright, the topping has been put on, and now I'm just going to take my half a stick of butter and go around and lay this on top. When this melts, it'll form a nice crust on this. Butter has been added, and my oven has preheated to 350. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven. You get to set your timer for 30 minutes. So I'm going to come back and check it in 30 minutes, and if it's golden brown, looks done, I will pull it out. If not, I'll keep cooking it, and I'll bring you back when I take it out of the oven. Right now, it's time to get this cleaned up. Okay guys, it is done. It actually took 40 minutes to get to this point where it's a lightly golden brown color on top, and you can see the blueberries have just bubbled up and over it. Really nice. Now, notice in the top of the crust here, you can see where the patties were left. Now, I like to just do the patties on the when I put the butter in. It's easier. You don't have to waste another, bowl or dish melting a stick of butter. So I don't mind that. If you do mind that, just melt it ahead of time and just drizzle over your dry cake mix. Okay? So there you have it. Took 40 minutes at 350 degrees. I would do yours at start out at 30 minutes like I did and just keep checking it from there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you've tried this recipe and leave me comments down below. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye-bye. Here it is, ready to taste test. Only thing better would be for some ice cream on top. But very nice. Mmm.